cozy vibe today. And then I realized you can't see my feet, and these slippers really pull together the concept. Otherwise, it's just a woman dressed in silky satin clothing. And so I was left with no choice. Okay? But I'm really onto something, because this is, well, I was gonna say I just invented something, but that is called a mitten. Those are already invented. I am not taking credit for mittens, okay? But I am here to tell you a story today. Let's just get right into it. So this story takes place way back when I was in high school. One year I had this Spanish teacher, and we famously did not get along. Like, this wasn't just something I was thinking internally, like, you know, creating in my head. No, like, everyone knew we were not a match. And I will be a mature person, and I'm gonna go ahead and take credit. I'm gonna take credit for 65% of the reason I raised you, 66% of 67% for the reason that the relationship was not awesome. Because truthfully, when I was in high school, I was a little monster. That's just the truth. It was like, I was like a very hyper theater kid, but also like kind of contrarian and angsty, and then also like super disorganized and distracting in class. So, you know, really all that to say, just a treat, a real treat. But worst of all, I was a horrible Spanish student, which is extra embarrassing because my mom is originally from Argentina. So, but anyway, one day we had this assignment to write a presidential campaign and like an essay. And to try to get us excited, he goes, okay, how about this? You can write an essay, or you can make a video. And no one really seems that excited, maybe because videos are a lot more work. No one's really interested. He goes, okay, how about this? If you make a video, what we're gonna do is the day it's due, we're gonna watch all the videos, we're gonna vote on our favorite, and the video that gets the most votes, no matter what errors it has, no matter what, automatically gets 100%. And I'm like, oh, bring it. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this video. I went full out. I wrote this satirical sketch in which I played Donald Trump, not in a flattering light. And I had like this like giant yellow wig, and there was one reoccurring bit where I'd be like, Melania, lunch, and there'd be food, and I'd open it, and it had coin, it'd like be filled with money, and I'd be like, more, and every single time it would just have more and more money. Anyway, I'm just gonna say it. It was really good. It was really good. Here's the catch. I don't know what insanity, what lack of common sense, what I was experiencing. I cannot explain it, but for some reason, I made this video entirely in English, you know, for Spanish class. So keep that in mind. So fast forward, it's the day the assignment is due, and I'm actually homesick. So everyone kind of like filled me in on what transpired. I forgot the word for a second. And so, you know, all the people who wrote the essays, they turn in their essays, and then they get to the videos. They watch all the videos, including mine, and they vote. And I'm not gonna brag or anything, but every single person voted for my video. And the teacher, he goes, guys, she's disqualified. The video is in English. And I will say this, as I established, I was not this guy's #1 fan, and even I was like, that's pretty reasonable. That actually, that makes sense. But apparently everyone stood up for me, and he finally were like, you said 100% no matter what, and he caved, and I got 100% on my Spanish project that had 0 Spanish in it. So there you go. The really embarrassing thing though is that's not the only time something like that happened to me. Like the next year, I think there was a Spanish assignment where we could like also probably write something, or we can make a music video in Spanish, like sing a song, or and I was, it's honestly embarrassing, like really bad at Spanish, and I couldn't say the words correctly unless I was reading them. And so I like choreographed this dance, and I put the camera just like really far away so you could barely see my face, and I lip synced horribly, and then I did like another horrible voiceover on top of that. So apparently this is like a running thing for me. I'm glad I just voluntarily decided to share some of my former academic prowesses. That's just, you know, super flattering, obviously. So I hope you enjoyed, and so that it was all not for naught. And I am so excited for our next episode. Hey, make sure you subscribe. Do it. Why don't ya? And I'll see you next time. Bye.